We're looking at estimates I've seen anywhere between $1 million all the way up to an insane $7 million. Can you imagine $7 million for a car? Hey, Curtis coming at you from the Full Octane Garage, and one of the most anticipated auctions is coming up on January the 10th, and that's going to be the Mecum Auction down in Kissimmee, Florida. That's where the 1968 Bullitt car is going to go for sale. This is the Steve McQueen movie car that's going to be going up on the auction block at a no reserve. We're looking at estimates I've seen anywhere between $1 million all the way up to an insane $7 million. Can you imagine $7 million for a car? I know barn finds are hot, but boy, when you're talking $1 million to $7 million, I think condition has got to make a little bit of a difference. And this car is rough. I mean, it is rough. The car has been driven hard. It's been loved, but it's been driven hard. The car, if you look at the headliner in this picture is totally gone. If you look at the interior, it's ragged. You can see lines in the interior where the seams are coming apart. In this picture, there's a good amount of surface rust in the trunk area. All over the car, the chrome, the bumpers are very rough. The rear quarter panels have rust holes in them. The passenger roof has dents in it. And then if you even look at the driver's side rear quarter panel, it's got a good sized gash in it also. Now, items owned by Steve McQueen have brought some pretty big premiums. And, two in particular that I've found on the internet are two Rolex watches. One sold for $680,000 and one sold for over $1.1 million. And these were back in 2015 and 2016. The market has, and those were items that were owned by Steve McQueen, not just items that were movie props and were actually driven by Steve McQueen. These were items that he actually owned. Now, the collector market, specifically the collector car market, has softened somewhat since 2016. And I honestly think they're going to struggle getting some of these numbers that they think they might get. Now, my prediction is that this car is not going to bring more than $1.4 million by the time it hammers. $1.4 million is strong for a 68 Mustang barn find that's even got a little provenance in it. So, do I think this car is going to bring the high numbers, $3 to $7 million range that they anticipate? No, I don't think so. I'm really rooting for the Nashville guy, which is Sean, who owns the car now. He's a hometown guy. I hear he's a really good guy. I've not had an opportunity to meet him yet. For his sake, I hope that my $1.4 million prediction is way off the mark and he hits a home run and comes home with the $7 million like some people actually believe he's going to. Now, here's what I want to do. This is coming up on January the 10th. I want to play a little game. I want all of you guys who watch this video to leave some comments below on what you think this car is actually going to bring at auction. And if you think it's going to bring more than $1.4 million, the Kurt prediction of $1.4 million, leave some comments on why you think it's going to bring that kind of premium, and not just because it's a movie car, Steve McQueen. There's got to be something more to it. There's no historical information that I can find on an item that has sold for over $1.4 million that's attached to Steve McQueen. Now, there may be a stray car out there that has passed hands that didn't have auction data on it. If you know about some of those cars, again, leave them in the comments. Help prove me wrong for Sean's sake. We want Sean to get some money for this car. We want all of you to watch the auction on January the 10th. The pictures that I've displayed in this video have come right from the Mecum website, so I want to give them credit for the fine photography that they've taken. They've represented the car extremely well. They've done a tremendous write-up. They've done a lot of press. I was at SEMA. They had a custom 18-wheel trailer just to display the Bullitt car. So this is going to be fun. I can't wait for Saturday, January the 10th, so that we can watch this auction go through. Don't forget to leave some comments about this particular video. Give us your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. And come back often for some more full octane fun.